Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. And we're at episode 8 of season 2, Star Trek Picard. This is probably my least favorite episode of the. Or is it? Joint least favorite, I guess. I don't really see the point of this particular episode. This is. So the whole idea that we had of possibly, Agent Wells actually being from the time ship of like you see in Relativity in Star Trek Voyager, because it's played by the same actor, it's not. He seems to be just a human who, and this is something which I cannot stand. Well, apparently, when he was a young boy, he was looking for his dog named Maggie, and in the woods. And when he was looking for the dog, he ran into two Vulcans, a male and a female Vulcan, who were conducting some kind of experiments. He was scared and he tried to leave. The male Vulcan tried to run away. He fell down. The male Vulcan basically comes up to him and tries to do a mind meld and possibly erase the fact that he's seen a couple of aliens, but at that same time he just serves out to start when they are beamed away by the Vulcan ship. We don't get to see the Vulcan ship, but yeah, he is beamed away. Both of them are beamed away. And the boy is left back. So he is now on search for aliens. So when he sees similar kind of beaming technology caught on cameras of Picard when he's going to Guinan's bar is when he realizes that this guy could be an alien. So all that stuff, and then finally they are arrested, put over there. He questions them on his own in a place that is actually not, supposed to be. It's not supposed to be an actual FBI headquarters. So I don't really get that whole plot point. He just wants to find out if they are aliens who are here to destroy the Europa mission, because he's seen them on the security cameras at that particular gala event. But then Picard is able to convince him that he is, from the 25th century, and he's there to save the events, save the galaxy, save humanity's future, and he lets him go. What was the whole point? Oh, in between you get to see Q finally meeting up with Guinan, and Guinan recognizes there's something wrong with you. Why I was not able to summon you, and you didn't turn. Why did you not show up when I tried to summon you? And she finds out that he's actually dying. So apparently he does mention that he's dying. He seems to be losing his powers. So he says it's taking me some time to actually get to where you are, because it doesn't work. I'm actually trying to vaporize you, which is my favorite line from the from the episode. And he says, this is something which he was not expecting. He is supposed to be immortal, and Q can kill Q, but unfortunately, something seems to be happening to him, and therefore these are the things that he has done. So I'm still a little surprised as to why he wanted this particular timeline created just because of that. And then he's also goes to Kore and gets the informs her about her father, who has created these genetic played with genetics and created all of them looking just like her, and it's because of his experiments that she has got her issues. He gives her the cure, and she takes it. She leaves Adam Sung she leaves the premises and goes away. She's upset with him, so she dumps him and goes away. Jurati and I'm sorry, not Jurati. Rafi and Seven managed to track Jurati, Bogati, as they're calling her, because she's the Bog Queen, and Agnes Jurati at the same time. She's trying to charge herself using the materials in batteries, and seems to be working. And she attacks them. And fortunately for Raffi, Seven is knocked down. She's not knocked unconscious, but she basically loses her. Her, she's basically knocked on the ground. And the Bog Queen and her is trying to kill Raffi. But Agnes, you can hear Agnes who's saying no, not to kill her, and then she leaves her alone and she goes away. They go back to the La Serena, where, of course, Mr. Rios, or Captain Rios, is making googly eyes with his Spanish doctor, Mexican doctor rather, and he gives the boy, the son, lots of cake to eat, and she and Rios do a kissy fest, and I really don't know what's going to happen. I am a little curious what's going to happen with them. Is he going to stay back? That's what's in my mind. He's going to stay back with them, but that might create problems. Is he going to join them in the future, in the 25th century? It seems more likely, but I don't know, this show being the way it is he actually going to stay back? Because he seems to be happy with 2024. So, I don't know. We'll see what happens. And so finally Picard meets up with everybody. And apparently they're having some problem with because of the Bog elements. The transporter isn't working. And that's basically this particular episode. I didn't like it much. It seems a lot of things seems non-Star Trekian to me. To be honest, I wish they could have focused on a lot more stuff. It could have been so much better. This season did start off much better for me. I actually liked the way the season started. The first 2 to 3 episodes were pretty nice. And then it's been going all downhill for me. But I still got hope. 2 episodes left. There is going to be a showdown between Q and Picard. And that's one of the big problems I can actually tell about this season. When they're both together on screen, taunting each other, Q taunting Picard mostly, and Picard answering back, there is some magic between those two amazing actors, and that's kind of missing since they separated. So that's something that's really they overlooked. I really don't know how they're going to end this. Something's going to happen. Is Q going to die? I guess Adam Sung is also going to die, and something like that. And maybe Corey takes over. Who's going to be the Bog Queen? Oh yeah. So the end of the episode, she managed to recruit some Bogati, by the way. She recruits some special forces armed trained men, and then she does her particular thing of infecting them with Bog nanoprobes. So that's the fight that's going to happen. Excuse me. Sorry, I'm a little sleepy. That's the fight that's going to happen probably in the next 2 episodes. So we'll see. It might get a little bit more interesting and exciting in episodes number 9 and 10. Really love the first few episodes, but since then it's been a downer, to be honest. And that's one of the problems I have with time travel episodes coming in current times. It's boring. To be honest, it's boring for me. I prefer that they stay in the 24th or 25th century, or even the 22nd or 23rd century, like Enterprise, and you've got Discovery, and okay, let's not even talk too much about Discovery, but you've got the upcoming show, which is set in the 23rd century, similar, few years before TOS, and the show is going to be called Star Trek, Strange New Worlds. I think that show is also like 10 episodes, so I think I might do a episode by episode review for if it's 10. If it's 15 or more, I don't think I'll be able to do that. But yeah, 10 episodes is pretty nice. So thank you guys. That's my review and thoughts of this particular episode. Do not. I don't even like the new Guinan. I mean, at the first kind of episode, I did like her a little bit. I thought she did a good job, but not so much. I'm going to give this episode a 6.5 out of 10. If I rewatch this season, I might actually skip the last 2 episodes. Excuse me. Thanks, guys, and have a good night. Bye-bye.